Okay, welcome back everybody. We're going to do a live stream here with a different campaign. This actually is going to be one of the guys from the worst video. Worst factions for beginners. Tomb Kings. More specifically, this gentleman right here. Mainly, as I talked about in the video, his starting location. Let me double check my settings, make sure I got it on hard. I do have it on hard. But I'm going to show you basically a guide and some tricks, some strategies to make it not as big of a pain in the butt, but it's still a pain in the butt. I did have a lovely person comment on it and on how you can make it a little bit easier, and they are definitely right. If you can make nice, or at least not piss off one of the other strong factions and use them as like a shield, use them to fight somebody else, then you're good. But you can't always do that, especially on the harder settings. Like I'm playing with hard, your diplomacy is, as it would seem, harder to play nice with people. They want more from you. There's a modifier there. So, but hey, here we go. Let's see how we can do. It's been a while since I played as this guy. I personally prefer playing as Kimri, Cetra, or as the followers of Nagash. And they're honestly, in my opinion, the easiest ones to go with because of their starting location as Tomb Kings. Sure. And back in 2, I really liked playing as this guy. I loved having the Hyro Titan. It was a joy. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I talked about this in the video, but we'll go over it again real quick. This is nice that you start out with this, but as you can see here, it only goes up to level 3, so that's kind of a pain that it's in a 10 slaughter, and it's kind of a waste. Or it's not even a 10 slaughter, it's an 8 slaughter. So later, I definitely recommend getting rid of this, as you'll see here in a little bit. But one of the first things we're going to get going here is actually going to get some Ushapti going. But this first one's going to be pretty easy, not a big deal. Money. So anytime it's less than 500, I don't take the money, okay? I'm going to take the jars because we want to be able to get some stuff and get more armies as quickly as possible, because the main way you get armies is through research here. And as I said before, every time you complete one of these, your research speed is reduced. So here's a trick. You can start one of these and don't do the whole thing. Some people, if you're really good with playing with only 1 or 2 armies, then you can get all the way down to where you only got 1 turn left, and then do another one, get down to 1 turn left. And if you can do it one more time, I know a guy who, in fact, I did it once where I did 3 of them, got them all the way down to 1 turn each, finished one, it jumped up like 2 or 3 turns, finished the next one, it jumped up a little bit more, and then finished the next one, and bam, you got 3 armies there. But I like looking at the bonuses you get from their lords that they can unlock. Like this guy's pretty good because he starts out with a ward save, increased leadership, increased income, increased leadership effect for his area. You've got some others here who increase your capacity, like War Sphinx. That's a good one. Increases the armor for the War Sphinx and the Necro Sphinx. This guy, he's another good one. I really like having armies of Ushapti, or at least where they're mostly, because Ushapti great bows are amazing at anti-large. They would just wreck dinosaurs, dragons, hydras. They would absolutely shred them. So we're actually going to get it going for this guy. Get that. I get canopic jars because you do want those going. The other way to get more armies is right here. So in the beginning, when this first came out, these numbers didn't increase. And originally, if I remember right, it was 10,000 gold, not the 750 and 600. But now this doubles or more so every time you use it. So you can keep getting more this way. It just takes a lot. And the canopic jars are what seem to be the harder thing to get. The money, they don't make a lot of money, but you can get a lot from fighting. So we're going to recruit, and then we're going to go attack that guy. And, you know, we're just going to go ahead and get 3 archers, since it gives us that opportunity with this. And if you go into quick deals, you got rats who want to make a deal. Nobody else. Like, see, look at this. Negatives. These guys are not happy. So, yeah, and they're close to. It's improving because they don't like the orcs. The dark elves down here. If you make nice with these guys, dark elves will attack you. The dwarves, it's 50-50 almost if they're going to attack you or not. I have been able to make nice with them, but because you made nice with them, the other dark elves, again, don't like you. And so you got 2 main dark elves that you're in between. You've also got the brass bull over here, Torok, from the beastmen, who's going to come and want to smack you in the face because you're playing nice with the wood elves. So it's just iffy. It depends on how well they do. So definitely keep note of that. So double check. Yep. Let's kick it off. Okay. Yeah, see, it's not worth jack for the money. This is always going to be the same. I do wish this was based on how many you killed, you fought. But no, and you can get a little bit of money and stuff for burning it. That's not the best thing. In reality, this time around, we are going to straight up take it. The next one, I am going to farm this one a little bit for experience. Just getting that done quickly. Having one of these in one of your settlements early on is a big deal. It helps. So we're going to recruit the last of those archers, and then we're going to get rid of that building. Let's see. Oh, we forgot to see what our starting trait was from this guy. Sometimes you're good. Fleet-footed. Sometimes you get lucky, and there's one that actually gives you 2 canopic jars per turn. I prefer that, in all honesty. But as we unlock more, we'll see what we get. This guy, I will get canopic jars unlocked for him later, but only after we get a little bit of his spells unlocked. Because we definitely need to have him be a hard hitter. Yeah. Yep, brass bulls over there. And look at that, they've already got 11 units. We've got 17. We are going to go up just enough try to stay within range just in case they attack me. And see, yeah, here we go. We're good. Get one of those. Now we're gonna get rid of this. Double check to make sure that we couldn't have. We could have. Yeah, that's something you want to check, because some of these guys start out with a higher capacity, higher cap for how many they can get, and you actually might want to go through these and burn through some of them. So, see, there's the Wise actually. We want that one. So we're going to go ahead and recruit that guy. He's already going to have 2 going for us, and he increases the rank of guys that we get in the army. So something you can do, it's up to you, because later on, sometimes the AI will have agents going around and they're just going to try and murder your guys as much as possible. You can take them and you can go put them in the water and they'll be safe, but that does introduce you to more people. So it is a risk, but maybe later, once the enemy starts having more agents around, you might want to do that. So, like I said, we're going to farm this one for probably 2 turns, maybe 3. I would really like to get rid of the brass bull as soon as possible, but we'll see. Well, see, this is another beauty right here. We're actually gonna go ahead and get that. So even though we just recruited one of you guys, we're gonna get rid of you. For a couple of reasons. So 1, we're gonna put this guy in here. And 2, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now we get a lovely artillery piece. Going back to what I was saying about these guys, if you don't, see, now as soon as we get a tomb print, we're definitely getting that one. Now, granted, they do have some other things that are really nice, but these guys would generally have some good ones too. But if you have more and you don't have one you want, just recruit all of them, disband them. It'll refresh the next turn, not fully, but it'll start refreshing, so you can just pick the ones you want, and it's not going to cost you because they work that way. I do that sometimes even if they do cost me, if I really want a better trait. Now in this case we are going to go for money. I think we're going to go ahead. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and recruit, get that one up. After getting that to 2nd level, I'm not going to be upgrading this one anymore until we get this to at least 3rd, if not 4th. Because I want the better defended territory with better units. Higher tier units. Yeah, see, they're like, oh, you're going to lose. I'm like, will we though? I don't think so. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're just fine. Hey, you could encircle, obviously, and do that. But, again, you've got 11 units there. And these are also goblins. Goblins have horrible, because I'm on hard, their leadership is a bit higher. But we should be fine. As long as we take it easy and blow them smithereens. If I didn't say it already, we're going to try and get our province as soon as possible, but we're also going to try and get another settlement as quickly as possible, so when we do recruit multiple armies, you can recruit them in different provinces, because it doesn't do you any good if you can have 4 armies but you've only got them all in this one settlement or one province, because you're reduced on your recruitment speed. because you can only recruit so many at one time in each province. Now, global recruitment does help with this, since again there's no upkeep, and they're coming in pretty quick. Not a big deal, but we are going to adjust here. They do have trolls, which they've got on both sides, but we're actually going to put those guys over there. Ta-da. Now, I love the fact that he's got this, so if we can get them to bunch up, all the better. Readjust just a little bit more there. You over there. He may or may not come at us, we'll see. He might wait a little bit. We also might wait, because you're much more accurate when you're firing when they're closer. Yeah. Yeah, we are just gonna wait a little bit. If we need to wait for him to bunch up, hey, that's fine. Yeah, I want them all bunched up, because this artillery piece is really like a shotgun artillery. It's beautiful. But we've also got a decent amount of ammo, so we're just going to start shooting. Let's see if we can keep them bunched together as much as possible. That, perfect. Good hit, good hit. No, that was not bad. That one is not bad at all. This is where we're going to come around and get to their archers. There we go. Now they're even more clumped up. See, these guys are also terrified of our gentleman right here. They will be very afraid. Nice, here we go. A little carried away there. That's all right. There they go. No, they can't take it. We didn't even get to our third regen there and call on the Ushapti. Didn't need it. I am going to run them down because that equates to money and experience for you guys. So the more you kill, the better. them. Sometimes the best course of action is to let them come to you even if you're the one attacking. Not always, because obviously if they have high level spells or the right kind of artillery, it may not be the wise choice, but then again, if they only got artillery and no spells, and you can hide some guys somewhere, then you can take advantage of as they're moving forward, you come up behind and just wreck them. Tactics are always going to be a factor. You may have the best units in the game, but if you don't know how to use them, it doesn't do you a lot of good. Alright, let's see if we can speed this up a little bit more. And sometimes you'll get this situation here where they're like chasing 3 guys and it's just not working out. It's probably, yeah, that's good enough. Now, since there are 2 settlements left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back, heal/recruit, go hit the further settlement, because that's probably where he'll recruit more men from. We'll get more money from it. Pull back again, then hit this one more time for experience, then take it, and then take the last one. And that's where it's going to get a little tricky because of the dwarves, because they are up north as well. So see, we're just going to sack for the money. We can't quite pull back, maybe? Nope, we can. Okay, good. Okay. Now that's going to give us some regen every time we cast spells. The next one we're getting is this, so we can increase the damage we're getting from our artillery. Now, as I said before, you can try and go all the way down to 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go 5 turns in, maybe 7 for 2 of them, and then pick which one I'm going. But I'll probably go with this guy first, or I'll go with the Ushapti guy, just because the increase for how many you can have, the increased damage, he'll be my guy who's running with the Ushapti army. He'll give them lovely bonuses. And the more I think about it, that's probably what we'll do. Now, for the Tomb Kings, it really is a slow game, because again, you do not want to expand too quickly, just because you can't get any more armies for 15 turns. Again, unless you get the money quick enough and the jars, which is possible if you get a lot of fights. He's choosing to recruit there, so we'll actually end up fighting that one. Again, we'll do it next turn. We'll go ahead and get 1 unit of Ushapti so we can get some XP for him. We're going to recruit that. Oh, missed the fact that one of our guys leveled. A little bit of passive experience there. He chose to leave. Well, that's a little sad. 2 of our guys. That works. And on this case, we're going to go with this, because I like to be able to as it says, it's a net, can't move. I like to be able to freeze a unit that's high damage or high threat and then just mow them down with the archers. So we will, we're gonna go ahead, sack it one time. Yeah, getting jack. Did I read that right? Okay, reduce construction cost 25% for promised capital and settlement. Would have been nice to have that 2 turns ago, but that's okay. We have it now, so that will help. We didn't really even get hurt, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna go ahead and move forward. So the next one, we can get some money from there. Then we'll probably hit this one again. Then I might just take this one, so we've got those 2 in between. Yeah, and see, he's unhappy. He wants to kill us. Do I have a treaty with that other one? What is he talking about? I don't know why you start out with a treaty with this guy. Really do not.
Serene, that you are unnatural indeed. But Arthur Lauren will heal you.
This isn't right, Nestra.
Yeah, see, they don't care. They don't care. Wonder if we could get Torox to actually be okay with it. Yeah, he didn't care either. Not really. I really don't understand. I think they do that just so he'll be pissed at you. I'm pretty sure. So... what turn are we on? We're on turn 6. We did not sign one.
Death walks, lords of the desert, shuffle forth to the black court. Speak.
Turns remaining 5. That's irritating. Yep, pretty sure they just put that on you for G-Wiz, because it's not like you even see them. They're over here. It is a capital. I wouldn't mind having it. But, yep, nope. Oh, goody a plague. What kind? Chaos, Nurgle. Don't know why Nurgle. Don't think there's anybody Nurgle related around here. Ain't seen no agents, but that doesn't really mean anything. And see, he chose to go up that way, so now he's just an idiot. So again, we're gonna take the money. Go over here. Now we can get another guy, which we won't put in this army, but we will probably put in a different one. If we can get the kind we want, which we can. Wow, okay, we're getting really lucky. Normally that's harder. I would have preferred it to be somebody else, but what we're gonna do with this guy is actually have him go out into the water as soon as possible. So we might have him go spy for us up north here. You know, we're gonna do a save just because crap happens. Alright. Let's see if he... I doubt he'll attack us. He'll probably... Okay, he's choosing to run. I don't really know why.
Many secrets lie in the hidden places of the world. Oh, grand.
We could go ahead and do this,
Perhaps even an end to your
which is a
eternal
lot of
quest.
money.
You should strike far afield.
Personally, I
Explore
don't...
terra incognita of the new.
Yeah, we're not going to do it just yet. He's too far away. So you know what, we're just going to go ahead and take this. Actually, no, we're going to sack it one more time for the XP. We'll take the other place. Yep, for sure. Well, frick. The attrition. Oh, too late. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let me double check on what that said.
Favored of the grave speaks.
Yep.
Of what
They're gonna make us wait that long because they give it to you in the beginning just to piss him off, and that's not okay. I hate that. Now the thing is, again, since you're fighting the orcs, the dwarf up here, he does like that. We can't see him, not really, but apparently he's aware of us, so it does help. You know what, we're gonna... Let's see, what did we need obsidian for? It covers a few things. And we don't have the iron, so that doesn't matter. Nothing by itself, so again, doesn't matter. Getting ward saves are always ones I like to go for first. Okay, yeah, does not matter. So we're just gonna go money there. And because of how much damage we're taking, we're just gonna go ahead and do this one more time. Take it. Now, technically, here's something. We can later do this ability where you summon this guy. He's special. If it's ruins, you can put him in there. Cost a little bit. The initial cost for the ritual is 3,000, but he will make it jump to level 3. Saves you time of upgrading it twice. So you actually come out ahead on money. So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and merge 2 of you to go ahead and recruit a new one. Yeah, we'll do that. See, it's improving, it's just flipping slow. Super slow. We could increase that since we have that reduction. We might, just so we could get a little bit more for that, and so we can get more growth. Speed that up. But we don't need that much more. You know, we'll go ahead. That's fine. Also bothers me that the plagues actually do something to the Tomb Kings. I mean, they're dead. Now, if it's the corruption, that makes sense. Completely. Oh, what do you want? Oh, well, see? That's possible right there. Choose not to, and since they're offering you 1,000 and they just want non-aggression, it's gonna piss them off a lot. But that is a decent amount of money early on for very little. It's possible we could get more, maybe. Probably not a lot. Yeah, see, just a little bit. But that's okay. Because honestly, I don't think the Wood Elves are going to do that great this time around. Really don't. How is our research doing? Alright, cool. We're going to switch it. Construction costs 15% for all buildings. You have got to be kidding me. It's going to last 5 turns, so it will still be active once this is done. But that kind of crap happens a lot, where you will like, alright, you know what, I'll spend the money, get this stuff upgraded, and then it's like, hey, we give you a buff to help you with that. My stuff is already building, you jerk. So fine. Here we go. Or we can come up there a little bit. Okay, there he is. So we're going to come right up to the edge. Dwarves. Yeah, see, you can't actually see it, but you know they're right there. Got 2 territories. They're at war with the Skaven. So we will attack them again. I really don't want to have to fight the dwarves because it's just a pain. It really is. You can do it as the Tomb Kings. I've definitely done it, but it hurts. Especially early on when you don't have a lot of anti-armor, like armor-piercing stuff. Alright, those guys are dead. So we don't have to worry about non-aggression there. Torox, are you unhappy still? You are, because you don't like the fact that we got a treaty with those guys. Well, that's fine. Because I don't trust you anyway. Now, they might say we need to fight this, because, I mean, they said we had to fight the previous one. And that's okay. They actually don't. That's interesting. But I'm really tempted to fight it just because there's a possibility the dwarves are close, or Torox might be coming for us. And I would like to fight this quest battle as soon as possible. Because it would make things a lot easier. What's our medium losses? Casualties there. Gonna take a little bit to replenish. Alright, quick save again. And we're gonna fight it. It also helps that the winds of magic have actually been on our side. Because sometimes early game, they're not, and you have like jack for it. Unless you go into that stance that reduces how much movement you have, campaign map-wise, to replenish it. But we haven't really had to do that, so I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, and that one's coming in pretty quick. Again, we're going to see if we can bait them over here, because see, this reduces their movement speed when they have to come in like that. One of you is definitely going to be hidden. The other one's going to be over here. Actually, you know, we're going to move those. Did you have trolls or range? Well, you got range, but I don't see any hard hitters. So, put you up there. Let's see if we can get them to come to us. We're also going, since we're on a horse, we're, oh yes, bunch up, you idiots. We're gonna go ahead and do that a little bit, since they're being so stupid. Come on. Yeah, go ahead. Didn't put it in deep enough. It's going the wrong way. That happens. Definitely happens. So it's alright. So instead, we're just going to pop that buff on there. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Definitely might sacrifice this one guy once they get a little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit more. There was a big guy. Don't know how I missed that. There was. Ooh, perfect. Alright, rotate there. It'll be fine. No, he counts as normal size, which is fine. See, we're doing really well. We haven't lost jack. We haven't even hit the healing, which I kind of wish we would. It's one of those things. It's like, it's be nice. Let's see if we can pull our horses out of that. Ooh, gotta be careful there. Don't know how that happened. Not fully. There we go. If we can get a good charge here, I'll definitely finish them off. Frick. Let's go. Oh no, actually perfect. Have fun, boys. Now I'm gonna make my escape. Yep, there she goes. Speed it up a little bit there. So we can get some more ranks out of this. Thought I told you guys to run, but hey, maybe the guys you are running ran away. I don't know. No, they're gonna get away. That's fine. pretty sure we lost nobody, yep. And those two horses, since we had to use them for bait, got a little hurt, but they didn't die. Cavalry is definitely very handy to do that with the AI. Sometimes getting one unit just to bunch them up like that, especially if you've got 2 units of artillery as the Tomb Kings, against anyone who's got mass units, Skaven, Orcs, Bretonians, especially if they got a lot of peasants. I mean, those guys are going to break anyway, just because of the fear factor and terror. Now the decision of if I should go ahead and take it. Kind of feel like we should. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. Alright. So we're gonna do that. See, they already have one of those, so that's nice. Let's go with... That's an area one, so that is also nice. That even further. We got enough research increase that it went down by 1, so it won't be too bad. This is also not a bad thing to get some of these sometimes. Some of them are definitely worth it early on, like this one right here for the Tomb Scorpion units. That's amazing. That one's pretty good. That one's also pretty good. Tomb Guard, not bad. Alright, double check. Yep, and now we can see him. He is happy but not fast enough. It's really not. Now it is possible we can go ahead and tell him we'll declare war on the rats, and then he'll be happy with us. It improves a little bit. He'll want to pay us a little, but sometimes just getting that increase is really what you want. Because I don't care about the rats. And if he goes to war with Dark Elves, that's a good way to get him happy with you. I'm a little surprised I haven't been able to get this one right now, because normally there's an event, a little pop-up, like, hey, pick what you're going to get, and you can get one of those guys, and it unlocks the thing, but it hasn't happened yet. So we're just going to go up here. Yep, Torox is active. Really need to come and deal with him. That's what I'm hoping I'm going to get to do next. So we're only going to stream for a little bit longer, and then we're going to stop. Maybe another 5-10 minutes. Hey, look, see? Look, I found somebody, and they declare war. Just because AI hates the player. So sometimes staying in your own little pocket is definitely worth it. So that's fine. Whatever. Undead. My stuff is anti-mass units, and that's what they got a lot. They do have a few spells that are really bad for us, so that's annoying. Well, that's not a bad one to do. I would like to go ahead and do that quest battle for you guys, but I think we're going to wait on that, all things considered. I really do want this up another level, which we don't have much longer on. So I really shouldn't have done that. So 2 turns. Increase income from buildings. Oh, it's a little bit there. So in reality, we're going to see about getting rid of Torox. Pain in the rear. See if we can find him. What else seem to be doing okay? Ah, Beastman. We're going to head back down there because we're going to kill that thing. Because that thing, that's a problem. Also, another reason it's difficult, Tomb King rebellions are a pain in the rear because they will get units spawned in their armies, and others get this too, but they'll get high rank units spawned in their armies that you can't recruit. Alright, they'll get tier 3, tier 4, sometimes tier 5 units in there, which is completely unfair for you guys because yours is based off of buildings. Like, you might have a couple of tier 3 buildings made, and so you get a couple of units because, as it says, only increases your capacity by 1. Not really helpful. We haven't seen Torox. He's at war with them, which is interesting. How many territories do you got? We got 4, and I'm really surprised you're not at war with those high elves over there. That normally happens. So again, jars are the biggest issue because we got the money. I would love to go ahead and get this, but we don't have the jars. So we're going to come through here, get rid of Torox. We'll come down, sack these, probably burn that one. Because again, you don't want to expand too quickly. How are the dwarves? Okay, they still appreciate us. But I'd really like to go up there and deal with that. So that's a possibility. But then that introduces us to the Dark Elves. Not good. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the video, enjoying the tips, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Leave a comment, good or bad, recommendation, what you like about the video, what you want to see in the future, what kind of commentary. Like, if you think, hey, what you're saying is good, but can you give us a little more detail because we're brand new to either a Warhammer 3 or we're brand new to the Tomb Kings. And look, we got our next contender to fight. Daggum ogres. Daggum ogres. Come here and fight your elders. Give you such a whooping. Yeah, I'm sure somebody right now is like, where did that come from? I do some character voices here and there. I do some impressions. So, because they were stupid and did that, we now have to go deal with it. Which really means you're probably... And look at that! Look at you! So, we are going to pop a sandstorm. Costs a little bit of money, but hey, if they come in here, they're going to take attrition. Next turn, we're going into ambush mode. Crud. That was the other reason I was going to go down there, because it would reduce the cost. But hey, it's fine. Salt is a good one. We're going to go with this for now. We'll get salt next time. But it is good we came north because of this stupidity that is on the way. We do have an increase there. Ten turns. You know, why not? We got the reduction. Might as well get it going. We want that much higher. This will probably be the last turn. So when we come back, we're gonna have ogre fights and a quest battle. So what I'm probably gonna do, interesting. Probably gonna rotate here. I'm either going to do this one more time for the Tomb Kings, make it 2 or 3 days a week. We got Tomb Kings 2 to 3 days a week. We've got dwarves. I might just go back and forth. We'll see. Saw that coming. Is he at war with him? He is. He's gonna maybe finish him off for me. So that might be good there. And with the sandstorm, he's not gonna see us here. We're hidden really well because this lovely sandstorm, increased ambush chance, all that jazz. Really tempted to do that just to try and increase negative outcome, hero failure, hero wounded. You know, we got the money. Let's do it. Hero active success. Look at that. Look at you go, buddy. We're gonna increase that. I'm a little annoyed that it's not letting me see more. But I think that is where we're gonna leave it, guys. Well, we've managed to, so far, not run into the Dark Elves. Technically speaking, let's double check that. Like, the main Dark Elves. Nope, we have not. Not Mummy Dearest or Darling Son up there in the north. Mr. I got mommy issues. So again, if you like the stream, if you like what you see, like what you hear, please leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, bell icon. Really helps. I'm looking forward to growing the channel and doing a lot more of these kind of things. More strategy games, more in-depth on Total War in particular. So again, thank you very much, guys. Hope to do this again soon.